you are Miss Pearl. Well, I must say, I just do me everything where every man a dream of.
Walla de. I wonder if Macka have me a dream about a pink pearl. I want Macka try to me an idea. Yeah, no man. Macka go like show me start dream about a pink pearl. Unstoppable family will go on. We there again with another star reason, and as you can see, we have the infamous one, Macka Diamond, with we in the building today. Yes, I say, so as we say already, you don't know anything go already. When it comes to star reasoning, we all are reasoning with the stardom as the show name. See? And today is no different. We have another star for reason with we in the day. You understand? Macka, what go on?
Hey, what's up?
Me day, you want to glow so?
A glue. Be a glue with the pink pearl.
Okay. Right. You may ask him a while ago, how you try to make me start dream about your pink pearl? How I go?
I'm area, but you don't want nobody beat me, just going at me not here.
A problem.
I don't want wife to beat me, but I'm not unite with your foolishness.
You know something, Macka, you know something should I keep on my mouth, because next time we go to a phone call and get wild up. So you know what? Make we move. All right, so Macka, first of all, me say big up yourself and thanks to grace me upon the platform in the day. Yeah,
man, thanks for having me. You don't know it go.
So what go on? Tell me what go on before we get into the chatting.
You know, everything was going on. We're alive. We're still doing what we do. Still being blessed by the Father. So we just give thanks, and you know about things are going. What about new songs are gonna release? We not shot no video from the other day, but we're gonna be shooting a couple more. The team are gonna shoot a couple more soon. But we have singles gonna be released. We have some singles that are released. You know, but things are going. You know, it go already. Want them follow me on Instagram, Macka Diamond One. Keep in touch, and then keep up to date. That bag of things. You know, diamonds are forever. You know, so we're always blinging. Me always a bling. I love them things.
Speaking of, you're not shoot no video fan what you can fan what me follow your track record and I say wait the man what you see I go hard song after song video after video. Me say wait the man.
But when we go come foreign and me find one good video, man, and me say I want to shoot some more video and my boss at the place cool. So the video can't shoot the cool woman. No, to my boss. So it's the spring now, so you know it go. Anytime after next week I murder. I'll 10 video.
Macka, here we go. And a while ago you say something and me go. Me think you started to have you say me find one and me think you go say something else, but then you say video. Cause you go on now. Cause me I go deep in your business, you know. Me I go deep in your business. Show me finger. Where your finger there? Show me finger, man. Another one there. You know another one there more see. Where another one there?
This one.
Watch it. Blinging.
You mix up with you, man. You mix up, sir.
So Macka, you know say you're married on your birthday. What go on? Happy belated birthday. Oi. So when I see no pictures, what?
Long time.
You know, say you're too secretive, Macka. Well, I know. Me see somebody else on social media come out what they and get married and everybody see the wedding, everybody get to watch. Oh no, Macka, you're too secretive, man. Me not like that.
We can't manage them excitement. Them took it too much. Me have enough of going on the music already, so we have to keep a private part and the raps, you know?
Yeah, Macka, I'm put your back on a full screen and show them a ring again. Show them a ring again, Macka. You're up on full screen now. Show them a ring again. Let them see it. A ring big and pretty. Lord,
that's good.
No, right there, so yes. Oh Lord, Macka, me, I tell you. All right, so let's get to the music now. Let's get to the music, cause I that with the for. See it?
Yeah, man. Musical.
Oh, we don't think one star reasoning, Macka. We like to go in at the journey of the artist career. Right?
Yeah.
So what more you do for me right now is take us back to the very beginning. So watch them I tell you about congrats. Yeah, man.
Thank you, guys. I think you have one number one fan over here, Kizzy.
Unstoppable. Yeah, man. She there, man.
Yeah, bigger.
Kizzy there, man. So more you take way back, Macka, to the very beginning before anybody even know about Macka Diamond or you get started. By the way, I mean, what's your real name, Macka?
My name is Charmaine Monroe.
Charmian Monroe. So tell me about Charmian before you get to Macka Diamond.
Charmaine was a little very frisky little girl growing up in the community between Cockburn Pen, 3 Mile, then migrated to Portmore at around 5, 6 years. When my mom bought a house in Portmore, so we left from, I mean, it's a ghetto to another more upscale ghetto because Butterford was still a ghetto, considered a ghetto. And growing up, just always been active. Me just out a door every time. Anyway, the boy picking them there. Me I run up and down. Me active. Me I sing. Me I dance. So I was basically that type of child that mommy have to be beaten for come off of the road. Come off of the road. No man, they love the road too much. Blah 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 blah. And all these things. But my mom usually run a Let me get this thing off. So, I thought I knew to it. Where did it come from? Yeah. So my mom usually run a bar, and she used to sell like fried chicken and all these things. So I became a little bit famous in the community even before as an artist. So we were known as Fatty Fried Chicken, one of the bar, and and them tend to know me as Charmaine. And in the community, some people know me as my middle name Alvary. A long time name, so nobody laugh, but that's how it goes. We used to. I love it. I want to wear same. I mean, it hard, it's not common.
Yeah.
And growing up, usually my mother keep, little bar events. She used to keep my birthday. My first big party was like my sweet 16 party. And, so I was kind of being known. So after my mother migrated to Canada, when I was 16, I just graduated from Holy Child High. I started to just do the music fully. I started to keep events, my birthday, become one of the top promoters them in Waterford, bring all of the artists them around there. So me just step out even before my mother, or during the little time at school, me used to squeeze out of the house, go. My mother, when my mother run out of rum and she send me go buy liquor, I go one bottle of rum to hold up for the night. Me just send the rum go get with somebody go get her. I'm screeching on a party. I know me I get beaten. I'm just all the beaten.
Yeah.
Them little things, know what kids usually do. Me run go DJ, me still sound fool, but me say me nah give up, me still I go try because I must sound better one day. And my mother usually stay at the house and hear me run at some party around the road and hear me as DJ out backside, or people come tell her, say, you see a daughter around the road and entertain the crowd, So them little things, and then me grow up seeing like man like Anthony B and then people that mash up the place and me decide someone want to go watch them, and then comes me just out there, we just start get to know everybody. And then just like that, and I become one of the, at that time, when King Tubby's, I used to go to King Tubby's studio and him start calling me Lady Mackerel. So the whole of Waterford they know me as Lady Mackerel them time. And so Lady Mackerel keep her birthday, Lady Mackerel keep the dance, this, that, so it was just, me was already a community star with them. I said, oh, she iron balloon, she not a boss.
So why King Tubby's give the name Lady Mackerel though?
Well, basically, I usually really Lady Junior bring me to see him, and I remember I started to counteract the Major Mackerel song Dan Band. I'm saying, "Carol, she done girl, Carol," and him I said, "Lady Mackerel, no calling." Actually, me well on the bus, so me get the name. So King Tubby's, let me start calling me that name, to the whole community. And although I was in Portmore there in Waterford and doing a lot of promotion and a lot of parties, them still ever consider me as no big star. Them I said, "Chow, she not find a big star, she not hot, she not ready." Them still at home. I remember the cable man usually I said to me, say, big up Frenchie, my friend see him every time him come to fix my cable or so. Or him come to cut it off because I don't have no money. And I say, nah, cut it off, no, me a friend. He usually said to me, say, boy, but upon the ends last night about weed, and I said, boy, your iron balloon, boss.
I look at you now.
That time it buzzed me, man. It buzzed me, but we can't say that because I said John was star. Because long me a try, man, and the community still have me as this big iron balloon. Ah, boy. So it was them little things that I'm fight my way through, fight it, I'm prove them wrong, and
So
I was so upset. The only thing was wrong though. I was so mad at the community for always saying that about me, that when my career took off, me move out. I just leave them right away because I happy to have them up.
But you love Waterford though, same way.
I love them same man, yeah, I love them, but it just begs and say them not proud of me, them not show me no love, and them always I recruit other artists and I use them artists there for diss me up and hurt me and things, So I go through a lot. And me I say it look like say my whole community not really love me. But my friends, I mean that them rate me, but it's like the community may not bring me as much. So me just said sure, but I'm just gonna hold it out on my own, which I. And it still work.
See, Queen Rocks asks a question. Queen Rocks say, I wonder how them feel now. I feel like it's a valid question. That what you think?
What? Me not know, because I mean it is just always been something when it comes to Waterford. Like, me love Waterford. I didn't want it to leave, but even though they push me away, I still show them love. I still big them up and tell people, I come from Waterford. Come up an interview now. I'm still at Waterford. I grew up with this, with that, me really. And for some reason, I never wonder. I wonder why them they love me as a promoter. They bring in all of the big artists. Them come there, but them never see me as as gonna be a superstar. They usually just see me as chum. She just a try fooling this.
Me about the big promotion them we keeping and them thing. Because what they may have no fear reason and them tell me the same.
Yeah, I don't me boss nothing, man. I mean, boss nothing, man. Me nothing used to be the one that love to come wind up on everybody. He was like a dancer first, and then he went into a couple of our videos and stuff like that, and then
you gone down for some reason. You get a call or something.
I think it's phone call business.
All right, good.
You're gonna get lower. It's all right now.
Yeah. What you that's about nothing now?
And he might call me now too. I call him name.
Yeah, reason with unstoppable now,
yeah,
man.
Nothing used to love wind up on the girls them and all these things, and and it was just a little community. It was more like a dancer youth, and he used to do the promotion them and talk with the video them, and anywhere him go, the girls them follow. So so from him promote your party, the party I was still have. So usually, and he used to have the video camera on him, video and him go on himself, and so he was one of them where he used to help promote my stuff them for me. And I never usually have to print flyers, and I'm reach a stage where I just promote my thing on the cable where enough of them depend, or the other cable station them, and it does ram. I never have to put up my flyers and all these things, until one day one youth said to me, say, you're too show off if you print flyers. If you print flyers, because one day the people them now gonna show up. I say, me just laugh because I said the people them they already love me, but as I say, them they appreciate me and show me a lot of love as a promoter, but me never get the real vibes from them as an artist that boots me up, and we get more like people that say, boy, them say she not about she not this, she not that, but I love them same because most of them are my friends, and I think my school people them, like the Holy Childhood, the high school days, them type of people they more show me more support at that time.
Holy Childhood you go?
Yeah, man, I used to attend Holy Child High, and I graduated in 87.
Big up to Holy Childhood, man, a big school.
Yeah, so a lot of people don't know that.
So what you know? More ask you know. So between the promotion them we used to do, or the music, which one was your first love where you would say, yo, at this?
They love the music bad. They love the music itself bad, and I love the promotion too because I have a little luck in it. I'm a type of person that is me can just go in a strange land and put on an event and it pop. I don't know where I get it from, but it is something about me that I pull people. Even over the weekend, 2 weekends ago when I went to Cincinnati, when I got the key to the city to Cincinnati, the show sold out. They didn't expect it. So these are the things that I always create. Like, so when we go places, I always like if I keep an event, I'm not fret about it, but there's no people are gonna show.
Yeah, because your fan base large, that are the thing. You have a fan base. So once them hear Macka Diamond, them are gonna come out.
Well, that is true. That is so true.
Yeah, and that's a major part of the business, having a fan.
Right. Yeah, hear me clear though, right?
Yeah, man, we are here, you're good, perfect.
Okay.
Right. As I said, that's one of the major part of the business, having a fan base and actually appreciating your fans them. Tell me a little bit about your fan appreciation, or you show them say you appreciate them and stuff like that.
Well, I always talk to my fans them. If them DM me, I always say hi back to them. I try my best to talk to each and every one of them a lot. I mean, just like I was trying to figure out who is this person telling me that they're gonna watch me this morning, and I said, let me give them a shout out, big up to Kizzy, like that, to show appreciation. So meet a person like this, we all have trouble go on show, I mean, I know the promoter from nowhere. I'm just stopping at the airport and buy 2 bottles of rum. Even though them are Jamaican, I'm say, no, bring something for you.
Yeah.
So I am just always showing appreciation, and me have my foundation. The Macadam Pregnant Mothers in Need Foundation, so me give back, and me help and whatever me can do. If a fan hit me up sometime and them say, Ray, sometimes I can't help us, so me can give a good word of encouragement. I do that also.
I know you're always busy, cause Macka, you can't remember how long me link you, cause for you start up the foundation, me link you, I say, Macka, we need for do a reasoning about the foundation, you say, yeah man, me forward, but
yeah,
I actually catch you now. So I know you're always busy. But all right, so how the foundation thing I go?
sorry about that. There's a cat giving me, get out of here. Yeah, sorry, where's it now?
How the foundation thing I go on? How it go on so far?
The foundation?
Yeah.
Great. A lot of people right now me about how much stuff I have to be shipping back home to Jamaica. And I also have the 13-year-old where I'm playing to people. I'm gonna be building a little room for her soon. So we're putting that together. Building not really easy. So we're putting that together. That's what we're working towards. And I mean I get a lot of bash with the 13-year-old, but it's sad. And but we still have to help. The child is still here and already here, so we can't do about it. So I mean, yeah, I'm looking forward for it to go a little bit bigger soon. But my career, sometimes I try me one, I feel I still get the music them out, get this out. Cause so once I feel like nothing now going for everybody done with it. So we still have to keep focus on the music, keeping the career out. I have the shows them, this weekend coming up, I'm heading to Colorado, then I'm heading back to Long Island. It's a busy schedule coming up, then we, back out Tampa, all over. It's crazy. So I'm have to still try mask out from Corona and still stay focused. You understand?
Speaking of the whole Corona thing, did it affect you as an artist not being able to?
Yeah, man, it affects us bad, but sometimes there's good to and bad because there good things come out of it too. Wherein, I think I'm start to get more streaming, more people are listen to me because more people online.
Right.
And then I can get to use the online platform to be pushing my career, and it has worked for me that way. So it's good and bad. But the movements now I'm scared, and every time I go somewhere I feel like I catch it and I'm nervous and I can't deal with that part there, I mean, if I mix up my thing, then I have my thing on my mix up now. I blend up my lemon, my ginger, my turmeric, my aloe vera, cayenne pepper, I blend it up, and I walk with that and I take a shot of that. Sometimes, your mind trick your mind feel like, oh God, this is it. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna Corona. And next time.
All right, Macka, before we move forward, let's go back a little bit to the beginning, little bit. All right, so we know you did have the love for the music. You start out as a promoter and all of that. When you really realize, at what point you realize you actually can sing? Are you right? You start write your song.
I really realize I'm an artist. From me a little girl, from me a little kid that grew up, from me used to go spend holiday a country. I realize that me used to have my lyrics, then me sing. Me do everything that's musically. I mean, like from 5, 6-year-old, when them time when granny send for you to come spend holiday, when you're glad to let the mommy yard and go country go spend holiday because I had all the freedom that's the time, was one of the time when I realized that. And I used to have my little one lyrics, a DJ for my cousin them and from the veranda, and this is after I done feed the fowl them for grandma. At them time them I know a long time, man. So me did just go and do the promotion and I go and make a little money where can hold me for go on the road. Cause in them time that you have to take on the road, you have to in the streets, and we used to have just like my little one shoes them or one outfit, just one something. You understand? So it's crazy how sometimes people don't understand that back in the days where it never easy. So we couldn't just been singing music alone. It would have never worked. So that's why the promoter come in now. So I get a little money and we keep a little event, and that one help me through the fighting to be the star. All
right. So other than the community not supporting you, right? Other than the community not supporting you as an artist, what other struggles are you facing at the music trying to break through?
The struggles I'm gonna go through was thinking that after me do, I like from 16-year-old Me I try for boss and it never happened till me I'm nearly 30-year-old. Like it's been years. Like they give up, they give in, they give up, they give up, they give up, they give up every day. But don't know, but
Yeah.
I mean, like every day, but get up, but don't know. And me I get, and look what me I get older, what me I got do, and this and that, and me could have got do something else. Me could have got do me hairdressing. And me love because me love that. So me love the hairdressing. Me love the modeling. Me that say I want to try to do the modeling. Like all these things that go through my head.
So hold on
And
there. So you used the model too?
yeah, me used to do a little modeling and. You know, even them something the way I see the girl, I do like them, I promote like the Magnum girls. We used to do things like that in the car. When me I grow up, me sexy and hot. I'm not hot again, and I'm really hot right now.
I will tell you so.
Me hot, so everybody used to want me to promote them thing and so.
Macka, nobody run off of that yet. Me say I will tell you so, cause them need to
I
go
will
check.
tell me some hot.
Yeah, who tell you say you're not hot, cause them must not see the video, the music video. Oh God, wait, in a bathroom. People, if what song the name? What a song the name?
Try to tell us them time there, but it's so sexy, belly flat and in, and the body cock up so hard, you know. I'll fly out them, fly out, and I'll go Canada and I'll go them time there, go promote.
Macka, what a song the name? So we can make them go find the video and go watch what me I talk about. The one where in a bathroom and you go on with yourself.
Which one of them again? The woman with name so we have.
I think a Pink Pearl, you know. I think a Pink Pearl. The music.
Oh, and a Pink Pearl. Well, the titty that. My God,
people.
I know say my mother is 70-year-old now.
Yeah.
And my mother's breast them still plumbing.
Mm.
Yeah.
Macka, me not tell a lie still, you know.
Them not drop.
Me not tell a lie still, you know. Sure. Yeah.
And we have good genes, you know. My mother breast them still plumbing and she's sexy same way and she not don't put her in a no skirt. My mother, I'm walking around store and show my mother one skirt. You're I mean, you want to look like old man. She doesn't find that.
As me see somebody say a while ago, say age not show up on you none at all. Can you still look good for your age?
You know, say it surprised me sometimes too. Sometimes I say, oh, what the people that must say, what the oldness there? When come here, let me search you to me. Hello, old. You hear me now? Maybe one day I can just tumble along black. Because I don't know it there. It's like the older me I get, and the younger me look, and me bless, and I don't know. Me just give God thanks.
All right. As you say, are good genes, and that's.
I think yes, we have good genes on both sides of family, and I think God has given me a true talent. On an honest level, but He's giving me a true talent, and I think I'm here for a purpose.
Mm-hmm. From the other day, I noticed you did do some scripture reading on your Instagram live. What did I go on with that?
Yeah.
What was that all about?
That's great. You see, after one thing what we can encourage people, like no matter if the man say I will really in a Christian, prayer is for everybody. And anytime I go up and fasting, God work for me. And me go up on my thing and me see everything is a stripe, everything moving. Me bless. My brother use a prayer because the prayer break every chain. And I am blessed. I mean, thank God, you know. We can get up. I mean, I can come off this interview and maybe somebody hit me up. Before I came on the interview, somebody was telling me that I'm a sound man. I want to dub. You know, I mean, with the two little dub. I'm grateful. I am grateful. You know, that music is still paying my bills, and it might not be what we want even in this pandemic, but I am still grateful. And I think the gratitude that I have, that is what is also keeping me. You know.
Mm-hmm. When you come across, when you run into a fan on the road, right? Let's say you travel and you run into a fan on the airport, in the airport, right? And persons may probably feel like, say, them look for Macka Diamond and feel like, say, boy, Macka Diamond no look approachable, you know. That never happen. Where
Yes.
a fan are afraid to approach you.
You know, it happened to me. It happened to me even with a lot of people. But when they come and they approach me, they admit it. They'll be like, "Oh my God, we never know you're gonna talk to us so good," and you know, them appreciate love all my reason with them. You know, and then sometimes I'm not really understanding. Sometimes we're having a bad day. Sometimes we're not really in the mood, but we have to. It's like we're obligated. So it's like we have to go in at the tuning now. We have to tune in. It's like it already in a way. So it's like we're chewing the smiles and take the picture.
Right.
It's like as a pose, you know, so you're ready to take it. And it is our duty, because the fans them, according to the fans them, we are stronger than them. We can't pour, we can't feel no pain, we can't sick, we can't nothing can do it. So we have
Yeah.
to put up this front and make sure everything all right. So I think I have done well when it comes to my fans them. I think they understand,
Mhm.
that they can approach me and I show them a lot of love.
Right. All right. So Queen Rox is an upcoming artist. She in the comment section, and Queen Rox said, please to
Oh,
ask you
something
what
happened.
advice.
One whole lot of people are calling me. I wonder if something happened. Yes, sorry
Them
about
know,
that.
them know say you all a reasoning, man. That's why. Queen Rox is an upcoming artist, and she in the comment section. She said, Unstoppable, please ask Macka what advice she have for an upcoming artist.
An upcoming artist, I get this question all the time, and one thing I have to tell them, that you have to love it. You have to love it, and you have to stay focused. If you don't love music, I'm sorry for you, because you have to give up a lot of things for this. And it is a very jealous thing. Music come like a relationship. Like whereas if you're a female, it is your man. And if you're not gonna treat it like a man, it's gonna leave you. Just like how your man that left you if you're not treating. That's music. And you have to focus and love it. If you don't love it, if you just love it because you look some money, it not gonna make no sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because
All
them
right,
things that
Queen
take
Rox.
time. Them things that take time, all the money, all the everything where you want. I would all when you retire, you just say a bag of things that come to you. So it's you have to have true love and stay focused.
All right. Queen Rox, I hope you get the answer we look for. All right. Now, Macka, you can remember your very, very first song where you write, not the first song where you record, the very first song where you write. You can remember it?
Mr. Me right one food in nature, me used to spend holiday at country with Granny. Lord God.
You know, we are going to hear it if you can remember it, right?
Tarzan the lord of the jungle. Oh, Tarzan the lord of the jungle. Oh, run down two man, give them two flick. See the man them stand up stiff. And me say Tarzan the lord of the jungle. Ah, and I went go so them better than my cousin them, blah blah blah. Them wicked.
But all of them, man, Macka, it sound like you sing that every day, man. Because you sing it without missing a beat.
Because of foolishness, them must remember foolishness. But them time the Tarzan did art, and we watch them Tarzan on the TV, and them time they have a little Tarzan toy, the little robot thing, and we'll put the battery on the back of it, and they have one Tarzan, and the Tarzan are the lord of the jungle.
Mm.
And then they have one next one now. Remember my first two songs that were me write, man. And you can't know, so them time I just learn to write now, because trust me, not even rhyme them rhyming about you want them make sense. You understand? Me make sure that makes sense. So even
Yeah.
if them not rhyme, that makes sense. So afterwards now Buju Bantam put out one song, yeah, Browning. Me love me car, me love me back, me love me
Yeah.
money, yeah. You understand?
Yeah.
So me decide say in your Browning, not talk about Browning, pear Browning. Them time the sun burn me up and hunger kill me, so you know me black and shine. So me decide say me want answer that one there, and no rhyme that one and I have no. But me say me get some forward, me not lie. Me get some forward, the lady Macka get some forward with this sitting there where me never know what somebody tell the forward and lick me down and me I said people are wicked in, I know some sound food.
Where the remix, your remix Browning?
You say, what a hell if you're not brown, what a hell if you're not brown. The man them nowadays they want peer browning. What a hell if you're not brown, what a the man them nowadays they want peer browning, but me know that my black and my look sexy. That means it was what I was me know that my black and my look sexy, and that no matter me if him don't want me because the girl might brown and she looks sexy, and that means every man want it. By the time she done large, she not a glamity, and me the ugly black one left with all I so what the hell if
No, man, hold on, there, man. Macka, hold on. No, but a serious note, though. Your brain good enough. Because remember them, you sang the like that. Macka, no, but
I laugh to me, Cause you know it sound fool.
no,
But me
man,
get peer
so,
forward, me
but
not lie. Because it
no,
makes sense. It's the truth makes sense. Cause me
Macka,
them
but
know
a
say,
serious
to
note,
your
that
bone and
song is
pretty, the
about
man them
a
gone with
bad
you. The
dude.
whole of man them gone with you.
Mm.
When the man them not want me, the whole of my tightness safe back and not done.
No, yeah, people
But
need your
I get
Macka
some
more.
forward there. I get some forward for that there. Why am I tell
Mm.
her? But me they love music them time there, because them time that people more help each other, them get a little push. I mean, body more dance and things that keep. So back in them time, then and if you know no name, you just know say you go down at the dub studio, go wait, and every Friday and every Saturday, the countryman them drive up in them taxi or car and them come pick out all 10, 5, 3, 4, and amount of artists that them a keep on little dance and them come with them little money, all if you know the name and them pack you up in the car with gone. So every way artists used to go on and make money.
So all right, so Black Nin was the one where you counteract. You recorded professionally. You did record that professionally.
No record nothing. Them time I don't know nothing about no studio. Nobody no studio record nothing. But no business about me.
All right, so tell me about the
two
first
songs that I do. So I sing out a row.
Tell me about the
So the first professional one was the when I answer about Major Macka now. Can't rush it, Dan girl, can't rush it. Dan girl, can't rush it. Macka Diamond. Oh, Macka Diamond, my name now. Lady Macka.
Yeah. Wait them man, Macka, hold on them man. Give it the Major Macka again.
Can't rush it, Dan girl, can't rush it. Dan girl, can't rush it. Dan girl, can't rush it.
Hold on them man.
Macka Diamond. You know, somebody said must do it again. What's the one you want? I'm a cado shots. I'm a button.
Me feel like you have to do it for two.
I'm a body this.
Me definitely feel like me agree with that person that you need to do that. You still perform that song there today? But when they go up on stage show?
No, sir.
Why?
That everybody said to me, I must do all a new song and squeak tonight. I'm saying must do it, you know, but I don't know, I never really think about it yet. But now that I'm on the program and it sounds, so you know.
Me feel like the next show you go up on anytime you work a stage show, me feel like if you open with that tune there, you know. Real talk, you know. Or even if you're not open with it, even if you're not open with it, put it somewhere in the set cause the people them are gonna remember it. You understand? Because about tune, me like it. Me know that. I mean, most of the viewers are gonna agree with me. All right, so you counteract the Major Macka.
Yeah.
You record the one the professional and it take off.
Right. I saw them talking about Lady Macka. And then now King Tubby's got die. Them kill King Tubby's now. So you know my life mash up because King Tubby's was more like a manager. I used to treat me and help me good. So King Tubby's was one of the person that was saved me from the abusive part of the music. Wherein me not for there grown nobody where they might touch me or look me and all these things. So King Tubby's was there as a godfather to me and was treating me good. So when he died, it gets sad for me because I didn't know where to turn. But then everybody started to head around to King Jammins. So then we started to hang out at King Jammins. There I recorded a song on the Punani rhythm called Oh What a Pity. Two gyal fight over my man Dicky, but me oh they go, you know? And that song did well for me. I start get show Canada and all these things, you know? Me and Simpleton, them time me apart Simpleton and me get put up a show Canada. That song used to mash up body party like the girl them fight and you know and some that was one of my next song them as later my feel where that go on with things and still me I said to myself say so that means people them still never say me I go on with that little thing. Them still I say I have balloon.
So all right. Your name Lady Macka. You did ever meet Major Macka at any point before you get the name? No, right?
No, at King Tubby just stole the name for me and then Major Macka hear about me and say, you want to meet her man? And then one night we go link him up a Skateland and that's how we link up and you know with DJ, you know Skateland always have some music vibes that go on and him call me up on stage and we start link and become like a brother and sister like vibes apart and you know. So that's how it's right after it's couple months or so after I do the counteraction and keep saying, I want to meet this girl, man. And you know, and that's how we link up.
You ever do a collab with Major Macka?
No, I don't give a collab because I mean them time they know me not really big. So me don't know if I that, but me just assume, but me just go about my business, me just do what I have to do. I was counteracting other people doing other things, but that one was really the main big one that did well from the Major Macka one. And
all
then
right,
now
so
when I go get the What a Pity now, me a par with Simpleton and them time I know me I run me like a bar same way and because me I still look it and I have to figure out my life, you know?
Right. So when did the name change come in and why?
All right, so the name change now is like everybody start to say that sound like the world ever end in 2000. Everything I got change, nothing now go on. So when 2000 I come now, them they already call me Macka. Because the little girl, the kids them the community, there was a little girl called Bridget. She couldn't pronounce my name good, so every time she passed me gate, she couldn't say them lady Macka. So she started to say Macka, Macka, Macka. So people in the community they already start to say Macka. So what happened is when the millennium come now, people they have me like somebody that has been there all long now. So it did start to affect. I said, "Charlie, people must have me still." So we need a new vibe, we need a new everything. So I have a sister in New York called Diamond. So she usually flying every Christmas and we party and we bling out and call ourselves the Diamond, you know. And I remember I said to her, I said, you know, someone change the name. I'm gonna call myself the Macka and I'm gonna use your name, the Diamond. And call myself Macka Diamond. She said, oh, that's so good, man. And you know, we just start to tell myself that. We just speak it into being. I mean, come and say to her, I said, boy, you must have millennium, and when the time change, you got hear say me a long time artist, and me not depend that with them, come in a bus it, and me feel like more than for me. You know, me just start to talk them things down, a reason with my sister, and she said, oh, you mean? Very, you know? And I remember one day now, it's like one of the fed up feeling are coming at me. And I sat on my veranda, and I took up the phone and I called myself. And I said, you know, some I feel like I give up, I go look at work. And she said to me, say, I saw it go, man, some of we have the luck and some don't, you know, I saw it go. And they kind of feel funny. Come here, I said, John, no. The one she tell me, if I not give up, but why, if I saw she feel like me, say she have me as a balloon too. So, anyway, I said, all right, my sister, big up yourself, and me hang up, but me end up now call Lady G. Me end up call Lady G, no, and me I said to Lady G, say, boy, Lady G, no, say, but there does not feel like the music I feel me me want to change on the name and we want to do something different and but me don't know if me go boss. And she said, I want to be a bad artist, man. I want rhythm, man. We make a vibes cartel and pan. And I want your vibes, man. And I said, she go vibes me. Box for her. I said, when Lady G go vibes me pan the rhythm, are the sweetest thing God could ever do. I have to give her a big up for that. And I tell him, you don't know, saying. Little G bass and my bass one song on them. Woman we name so we have waffy old man. So we not run down man. You mad? You know, and nice good song and me at store say, trying to put a lady mackerel in them. Trying to put a lady mackerel Macka Diamond in name. No. Macka Diamond in name. No. Say no say Lady G send out the song. Go VP. Them time they send the song and go VP records. Yes, when Lady G send the song go VP, Lady G call me and say Macka. You know say Chris from VP called me and asked me, who is that girl? Who is Macka Diamond? I'm saying, I just say, yeah, man, I asked for him and I said, just so good enough. Who that new girl there? I said to her, I said, you tell him I would watch that. No, man, I claim it was that. I say, yes, the new name I work.
Yeah.
You know? So when the new name I work on him now, I say, yes, this look like it. And I will shoot a video, a medley, me, Lady G, and song. And it does take off. Everybody likes the new name, so we start work with it from this. And that was like about 2000.
Sound good. Macka, you've had an extensive career. You know, how long now? You've had a very extensive career. How long now you been in the business?
Oh my God, a long time. Nothing that we are talking about. All of them time that we are tell you about. We must have graduated in 87. So me I tell you about 86, 87, 88. Check the years them. A long time.
What is your most memorable moment where you can remember being a dancer artist?
One most memorable, I must big up to Johnny P. Johnny P used to be on the road. He used to bring me a lot of places. And I have a lot of memorable moments. With even Professor Nuts, I remember I used to be on the street with him and King Tubby's used to send me to open shows for him. He was such a very respectable gentleman. But one of my most remember moments was when I remember Johnny P had a birthday party somewhere in the country, and we had to climb this hill way up in the hill. And I remember I fell down the hill. I rolled down the hill, and everybody laughed at me. Toughest them, everybody they laugh. And my second memorable moment was when my career took off. Now I'm a put on the money suit. at some fest. That's my record.
That was a year. Now, the next thing, speaking of Sumfest, right? What your biggest stage show performance where you can remember ever doing in your book?
I would say that's the year. That's the one that really let me know that I can work as stage was the year when I run out in the money suit. Because you know what was so special about that year? They put me to work 9 p.m. And usually 9 p.m. nobody know they're not show yet. Right?
Warm up
And
segment.
everybody was saying to me, what kind of full time that they make them give you and nobody know how they ever see you. And I said to them, say, at the first time I get this a big old show, I make you side, I'm not busy when nobody wants it. And you know, so that my team number 2 into the time when I'm giving I said, I make use of it. And would you believe it that I walked out at 9 p.m. that I said people just start coming at 5, 6, 7 o'clock, 8. So nobody not too in the place. And but you know, it's a big place, so it kind of did quarter. And he said, when they mentioned the Macka diamond, I see people run left, right. I see like people was jumping the fence, the gate, nobody want to pay come in. I go on back on the show, I see people run left, right. When me look the place come back, it start ram up, and then people were crying after me leave the show. There were fans that come to take pictures. I said, miss your performance. Oh God, they were crying. So I still feel good because them ears and I mash up the place, and them never reach early, but I still mash up the place. You understand?
Now, we talk about the music from way back when. We talk about a lot of things. Why your method in writing your songs? And are you the one who write all of your songs? Because you have several hits under your belt.
Well, my method is to be very realistic as possible as I can. I want to be like people can relate to my topics. So I stay to that type of trend that I have. And it's not me write every single lyrics. There are people who will offer me songs, and if I like it, I do it. I am one of them people who respect writers. And I think a lot of Jamaican artists do not respect writers. They don't show them a lot of love. And that is why a lot of them end up after I try to turn artists and I'm not really artist, you know? And I feel like if them there show them a lot of love and show them so them can make money to put them name on the song, encourage them to keep writing. Because sometimes we're tired, sometimes we want help, and me believe say writers is good. And especially each time it come into a different changes. I love the writers. So not all of my songs that I write, but there are songs that I've written, and a lot of them too. And a lot of them I write to with the writers and tell them what I want to hear. You know, because I want to match on my song. So I have over writers, and I'm have to big up Dan Mafia, big up Juggler. I have a couple of people well we write. I mean, even producers, RDX them we write, you know. So we have people where we have to big them up, man, because a lot of people go on at them better up and say, oh, me I write, and when I look, sometimes I get a lyrics, I say, when every song good, me still have a consult a writer and say, you like what song? I'm from you know, even Dan Mafia said to me, Mama, that song, wicked man, I feel good because it's my top writer, you know.
Speaking of Dan Mafia, big up to Mafia. Yeah, Mafia a good virgin, as you know already. Mafia always I say, yo, Macka, me charge it. Macka, me ride or die. We never ever sell out Macka. How the friendship they combo? Because Macka, let me tell you, say Mafia loyalty and loyalty.
True, man, because you know what happened? It is a few people that is loyal, and I'm gonna really always expect that love from everyone. And he's one of them that appreciate the love that I've shown him and the things that we would do together. And he was one of them that back in the time when Macka Diamond is there, and me so busy sometimes that's me want him write song to make him always there for me. And for some reason, him always seem to not he never usually seem to be so happy where he's at or where I'm around. But once him come around me, me still show him that love, so I feel good, you know. And some of the time, some people know you know what happy place, but when they come around, you show them, you make them feel like them as somebody. So that is what I think I've done to Mafia. To make him know, say, as somebody, you're a writer, big up yourself, you're also an artist, I love you, I power with him, I show him, me make him feel like a brother and a sister par, and me welcome in my home. You know, we eat, we drink together, we line up on the same bed, we do everything, we cook food, we eat from each other. You get what I'm trying to say?
Right.
So
Me
I
understand
think
totally.
that is basically one of the reasons why we the loyalty is there. You know?
Tell me about the history behind Burn Him Now. How that song they come about and what?
Bonim. Oh my God. So Bonim now, them telling me apart. Yeah, big up to Teflon. Yeah, he was one of my next little youth we bring up from school days as a
Mm.
writer around me. Them thief him one at a time, Flipper them take him were gone. But you know, big up to Flipper
Mm.
safe and big up to Teflon. So Teflon now we during the time when we used to have when we used to have Portmore in my house or whatever, we usually just lock them all for 2 days in the house and just write songs. We just sing food in the shower, we just make up things. So the Bonim came about when Teflon Blacker wanted to do a song with me. And you know, Blacker a good youth because Blacker came go meet Christopher Birch and I do my first song they done already and things. So Blacker always say, "Want to do a song with them, want to do a song with them." And it's like it can't happen each time I get so busy and it can't happen until I start to feel awake and I say, you know, man, Blacker feel like him bring me gonna know these people and my career take off and but Teflon was there and I remember Birch sent where I read him now and Teflon said, "No worry, I said, man, I have a song for you and Blacker." I'm say, and him I say, yeah, I say. That come always a complain because at the time I was in a relationship where me always a complain and me I said the boy this man a be a woman problem and man build a
Mm.
song of him. I will laugh about it. And
Mm.
Teflon say, yeah, where you gonna say man? You gonna say, me man go out as him like, hook in as him like, chat on phone with. I say, yes, one man and he say black I go say Macka bunny. I don't we just sing I build a song. I'll go record it and it just we just hear start mash up the whole place. I'm say black I see it. Not before the time. Maybe if we did do the song long time, it wouldn't have see it
Yeah.
hot, you know. And it had to
So
tell them try back clean, marry them back clean. I don't know,
so yeah,
but I think so. People
Burn
them
Him is a
post me.
reality.
Say, but you go do the song with Lady G. Whenever I do it with one woman artist, you go do it with Blacker. We here to know. Rare. Let me get cussing too.
So Burn Him is a reality song then, because you say you write it off all.
Yeah, man. With that one relationship, my peer problem, man.
Mm. All right. Now the next one. Done already a reality to R. More no, you know.
No, the one that was more like us, like a vibes. Me and Teflon, then we just that whole vibe now and car one night. And me I said, baby, you really stop already? Yeah, we say you really stop already.
Mm.
The talk, but it's something else. When they say like, but I say the Irish machine are your back done already. And Teflon said, no say it's no say it's an artist, DJ, and him call me DJ. I said, no say it's a DJ. Say the steam fish in their back, so one different something. And I said,
Mm.
okay, mad. And I saw that song they come about. Nobody never really popped down for me like that. So
Mm. Me know why, cause you say the good tight see we find them down there. Yeah. But anyway, anyway, now we are stick on the music see where we now come have music, you know. We are gonna
yeah.
talk a bit now about the cucumber. Cause we see that go with a bag of antics on social media and all of them thing there.
Me I go on with it or the people them draw me out and not trouble me and well maybe me I go on with some things. So
Maga, you know you go with a whole heap of things too. Tell me about cucumber now.
oh my God, cucumber no, cucumber. Me just feel like me just want to make like a trouble. So I say make a bill. And not even that, you know. One day me na my house and me make some kind of me change with that me I eat well. So me that make some green juice and me make some cucumber juice and me look on the
Mm.
good and I say, man, me should have build a song named cucumber. And me start laugh and me just start sing, you know. It a smile for me face when me I eat the cucumber. So me call that mafia, me say mafia, hear the sound. The mafia said that mad man, that mad. Me say alright then finish it, help me finish it and when Mafia send back the verse, then me laugh for a week. And
Mm.
I just saw it come. I just saw that song they come out. And
And a big
as I
tune.
tell them more time, we just start sing something and we just have a call. Somebody and say, that sound good and you know.
Mm. How much songs, how much hits you would have said number one hits you have under your belt, Macka?
But you know what happened? I always put the music. You have popular songs and you have number one. So you have the hits and you have popular. So
Mm-hmm.
some of the call done already a hit. Bonim, Die Die, Hula Hoop.
Mm.
Right? I think I would call those four songs my real hit songs. Those songs went number one. right? Then but I have cow foot, cucumber, pink pearl now. You know, like me a popular, real popular song. You know, when me can sing and call them say them popular. Cow foot, yeah, me say cow foot, pink pearl, cucumber. You know, me end up with some popular one. Um, you know, the play tune is a hit over one different country because it got 6 million views on the phone. You know, so we have hit and we have popular.
Which country you would I feel like your biggest fan base is?
You know, say my biggest fan base used to be the Belizean market, Belize and over California side, right? Until we get the play tune song now to the Spanish market. I think Costa Rica has taken over that spot. France and them places, and with the French people them there and the Spanish people them kind of take over them part, you know.
Macka, me I go touch upon something right here now.
Yeah.
Missy man, I kiss your foot. What go on with that?
Kappa Shanti, big up Kappa Shanti. Say Kappa Shanti invited me to go to the studio to record a song with him, and I said okay. And when I went to the studio, I sat there waiting on him, and he just walked in and just said that this is where our treat a queen and take off my shoes and kiss it, and I was like, what the hell? It was such a surprise. I mean, I never expected that. Man, I said, what the hell? So, I mean, we just said, sure, long after the video, I said, I'll just put it out there, man. I just said, sure, I'll just put it out for fun, and people them like it, them laugh, them have fun.
So we get them on now go on yourself. What Macka deal with?
He kissed my feet.
Oh,
yeah,
Macka,
man, dear me, I said, I'm kiss the next one.
but Macka, you know what gonna come next, You know what me I gonna ask you about next,
What will come next?
So what was it about man kiss your foot?
Say, Ozzy another them type of people that Ozzy never the on the internet. Him not fuss about them something. Him never know what I want. Poor thing. I don't even see.
So Macka, you not tell you how, cause you still not tell nobody how.
No. Ozzy no. Me always gone be over yonder.
You feel like that's the way an artist should be, like keep your personal life personal.
Definitely, and I'm like that from long time. I really always keep. If a lot of people notice me, they notice I don't really bring my relationship out there like that. Once it started to happen, there was one that affected me one time. I'm just end it right away. That's how I'm doing. You see, if my relationship is gonna be out there, but I do too much disrespect me, I'm end it right away. So I just that me do sometime. On a level where we does not like it. Like I think there's we don't out there already would mix up on my career to deal with. I don't want my personal life, So my hobby now, him not really know nothing about I want. Him not even post. Him not like take picture. Him not business about them or something there. Him just know saying him at work and go in bed and him not business. So nobody know that tell him say that Macka go on with that Ray. No know nobody. No know nothing to do that the world. I like it that way.
Nice. All right. We're not going to touch nothing specific, but I'm going to ask you a question. Do you think that controversy in the music help you as an artist and keep you relevant?
Well, for the recent years since the internet come in, it doesn't. I have to admit that. Because even me can't believe. Because sometimes the way other people that drug me and them go on so bad, and then some people just eat me up and say, "Okay, you're hot, you're tread on it." I say, what the hell? Me hot, I'm there so stressed out, and I want to cuss two people, I want to damn head to stop calling my name, I have to about my heart. People just call my phone and I say, yo, Macka, you're the hottest thing on the internet. I say, you're going with a bag of it. I say, hot? I didn't even hot that. My God. Not even want to walk on the road. I know me, I walk on the road. I went Santa Black's keeping birthday party over the weekend and I went to support him. And as I walking on the venue, the people them start screaming. The other day, my girlfriend keeps something with me in one basement, and it's a little private party. From me good, everybody start run out and scream and whoa, the hottest thing on it. And I'm like, it's a new thing. I didn't even know.
Because with the whole social media age now, that's one of the ways where artists is relevant along with the music. Because it don't make no sense. This sus and the gossip are go on, right? Rotate back your phone, Macka. All right, good.
Yeah, them are
You know, me
calm
not
for like
gonna guess if I go on, and you not have no songs for train along with the mix up. So
And
as
well,
long as
all
the
right,
artist
you
have
come to a
style
good
and job,
point. And that me do
yeah.
know. Me always have a song. I prepare a good song.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I always make sure I have a song because you know some have song, me have enough song can release right now until summer end without record another song. So me
Mm-hmm.
always a record. I'm gonna make sure I make some good songs. Right now, I have a song called "Big Woman versus Young Girl," where the woman them have wait for another one, they come another one that come mash up the place. You know,
Me see
all
you
the big woman
promote.
them ready for the one, and the young girl them bakes up with a business and me just talk about bag of things. And of course, me ready because I'm just have fun, and then you
Mm-hmm.
say so have the dance, the challenge, and the woman them a wait for it. So I just have fun,
When them
talk
did
about
that
bag of
troll
things.
you, when them did that troll you the other day, Macka, and I switch up your age pan the internet and things like that. That did affect you in any way?
When
Mentally?
which one of them?
With the Wikipedia thing, when them did that switch up your age on the internet and stuff like that and your
Yeah,
date of
one
birth
time
and
it
all that.
did get to me, come here, so what the hell, don't leave me alone. Like everybody want to talk about my age. And then somebody look at me and say to me, say, I have our person that always criticize what I do. And that person called me and said to me, say, I'm not gonna worry about it. Maybe that is what's gonna make you be the biggest person in history. Like everybody wants to know your age. So just let them
Mm-hmm.
go and talk about it. And I think that's what calmed me down a bit,
Mm-hmm.
and I said, sure, why are they worried about it? But and then again, we start to realize that it is a scheme, it is part of the plan to let me give up and end my relationship with music, you know. So I
Mm-hmm.
start to just ignore it and said, we can't bother. I'm not worried about them. Them just that's part of the bad mind. Part of it to stop me. I'm just think positive and go around until that about business then more come on.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know. We just grow past the internet. Because when things happen to me now, if something happen, we just make it look like say, okay, it's great. So no look like say it is great. I don't care anymore. I am what is this Macka Diamond and what they're gonna always beat down because them feel like me in competition with young people, which you know so it goes I still do my music. Lady G them, Mama Nancy, everybody who is there before me still doing music. Rita still doing a little thing, Master Griffiths, everybody still doing music. So why don't want Macka to stop? It have to be a reason. It have to be they fear me. They know some Macka talented, Macka can sing 10 songs and hot, you know, so it's a fear. So
Mm-hmm.
I start to realize I fear me. Because I see them some of the worst thing, them some of degrade myself, them some of this and that. I'm going to Cincinnati the other day, them crown me, them give me the key, me about Macka Diamond day now. I mean, who does that? You
Hola,
know,
hola, hola, hola.
normal.
You have a Macka Diamond dear Cincinnati?
Yeah, March 12th every year is gonna be Macadam Day in Cincinnati. I mean, I just went there to do a show, and these people just surprised me, and the mayor signed this big plaque for me, and I'm like,
Go on, Macka.
yeah. The mayor said, me, where people say, to go sit down now. So I said, no, sir, it just begun,
But Macka,
and
on
then
a
no,
serious note though, on a serious note, let's get serious a little bit about this. How that make you feel though? If you know say a whole of that
great. Like I
country
said, oh
hear
my
that.
God, so
Hold on,
why?
no, hear me out. How that make you feel if you know say a whole of that country get that, but your own Jamaica, your own country, no give you nothing like that. How that make you feel?
Make me feel, make me feel love dance and we're gonna not give up mood again instant. Like we never plan to give up and it does not me just seal it out. Say don't give up Macka, because it's not they won't crown you in your own home. So don't worry about that, just keep going. And I realize that the love is out there and we just keep pushing out there, you know?
Mm-hmm. Boy, may I tell you. But congrats on that though, Macka, because we
Yeah
never even
man, thank
know
you.
that one.
Every March 12th. I know I am it's like each time they're doing any shows down there, they say, don't worry, Macka, you can come in every show when they can't tired of you. Like I
Mm-hmm.
said, I said, no, man, I have to get a break. So then I said, no, you're gonna have to come often. I want to see you. So it's kind of like my city now, Cincinnati, Ohio, and I'm loving it, and I give them thanks and enough love to to the love that they're showing me.
In other music over your career, right? Have you ever like work towards like with the intention of getting nominated for a Grammy or getting a Grammy? You ever work towards that? Like you ever have that in your expectations to say, you know, some I push for a Grammy?
You know, I never really thought about it, but I say I really want a hit album. You know, I want something like Till Shiloh, like Buju had,
Mm-hmm.
because I want something where one of the people that come, my EP is gonna be called Diamond in the Rough, and I want to show the people that come go through a lot, you know. We go through a lot. It don't look like I'm not go through nothing, but we go through a lot. So I want to share some of the experience in my songs as I'm a diamond in the rough. So then we started pre the Grammy for true, and I said maybe I can go after my EP. I don't know, anything can happen. You know, we just do the best. So that's why everything that I do it with the best of my ability. You know, because we don't know what will happen. And that is what is happening to me. Most of my songs, even Bunny what hit years ago is it just start go on some serious playlist now, in a foreign album. You know, so we don't know what happened. So we just do my album to the best of my ability, and yeah, we'll go after it. Go out me. Everybody will win the Grammy someday. Never can tell.
When the EP drop, and how much track upon it? When the EP
Oh yeah, I
drop,
want to do about 6 to 8, because the EP.
And when it drop, you don't know yet. You don't set no date yet.
Well, I wanted to drop it from last year. I don't want to drop it, and I'm make almost all of the songs. Then come the pandemic, and then I find say this whole internet excitement, Macka Diamond had on the net. The whole of the producer them start drop the song. Them everybody start drop one on the song. Like the happy song was one for it. I'm happy. That was one, and talk up, talk true. Nobody the abuse. Those songs were and I dropped one for Valentine the other day, a love song. That was one couple of them. But Mr. myself said, here what's up now? I'm gonna reshuffle, and what I'm gonna do is actually buy these rhythms myself and focus on producing all the tracks them for myself. So I don't go through that process where as I feel like Macka name a call up and everybody go just drop them songs.
Macka, we wrap up. We reach the end of the program, and I must say it's a good reasoning. I'm not telling a lie. I love how you just cool and collective and just reason, right? I know that everybody where they are right now enjoy this reasoning this evening.
Oh yeah, man. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
But
want to follow up on Instagram and Macka Diamond, man, follow me and stay in tune, because more good things coming. So no matter what about all of them negative something there. You don't
notice that we're not talking about negative. We're not talking, it was such an awesome conversation, and we not touch nothing negative. You see that? That's why positivity can work too, and not just a negative. But
definitely,
I want you to do something for me right now, and this is a very serious thing, right? As far as domestic abuse goes towards male or female, right?
Yeah.
And you being an entertainer, you being an influencer, you being a female and a role model, what you would have say to a person, whether it be male or female, in an abusive relationship?
Boy, what I would say to them is very hard, because when they're going through the abuse, it is mentally also, So it is kind of hard for me to just say to somebody, say, "Left your man, run out of it already." The only thing I can encourage them is to try to find somebody who they can trust, and even and try to get out as fast as they can, because that's the only thing I can tell them. You have to get out. You have to find yourself, love yourself, and put yourself first. And don't think that because somebody abusing you and because you don't know where else to sleep right now, you have to trust yourself, get strong, and get out, because all it's gonna do is gonna kill you. So it's gonna be worse. So I would tell somebody going through that situation, find somebody you can confine in, or even talk to yourself. Get out of it, try hard. I know it's gonna be like, what the hell are you talking about? See me, I got you the problem. I understand me, I got you, and worry about. If you get up every day and tell your brain, say, I'm gonna get all of this, I'm gonna get all of this. One day your brain is gonna connect to it and move towards it, So it's all about staying focused. I'm like that people say, stay focused and don't see the good in the bad. Because some people will see the people might beat them and I say, but he have good ways, and him still have me eat her. She give me house to live in, and she's a nice woman. You have to care for. You have to think the real thing and know what is good for you and get out, because danger is ahead.
All right. I like that. You said it perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
Macka, give them your social media handles again one more time. But I know some are gonna make you edit in Macka. I know some are gonna make you edit. I want you edit with the Pink Pearl freestyle first. I mean, I just want
Instagram
two line.
Diamond One.
I just want two line. I want one good little freestyle. All right, go on.
First, the big woman them know say the big woman versus young girl will come out soon, produced by Their Dreams. And I want to get them a piece of that first, and I'm going on the Pink Pearl. Walk out all hot, big woman, body firm and fat, big woman, skin smooth and full of spot, big woman like little miss, real big woman versus young girl, big woman versus how many song name? Nah, get no more. It soon come on, I hear the rest. Hot girl, you are Miss World. You take care of your pink pearl. Hot girl, you are Miss World. When am I say? I just drew me up the thing where every man I dream of. So regular, me get my pink pearl steam out. Miss up my freshman, make sure say it breeze out. Goody walk and scream out. Light no silent like Miss Abino. So regular you get your pink pearl steam out. The pink pearl is refreshing. Unstoppable, I swear I'm not left it. Not to go to church, come with the not the blessing. You're mayonnaise from my salad dressing. Me have the thing to make you stop get depressing. After I steam the pink pearl just refreshing. Harass him, caress him, impress him. Have him gone locked down, no girl can't take him. I just do me everything where every man I dream of.
Hola, them Macka, stop, Macka.
So regular, me get me pink pearl steam.
Stop, Macka.
Miss up my first, me make
get
sure
me eating
say
over here.
diesel. Unstoppable girls walk and scream. Like no silent like Miss Abino. So regular, you get your pink pearl. Kiki now, grab it up and show up. Pretty like flowers, heart and craft. Pink perfect clean money buff up in a shot. And I leak like when I struck a pass. So girl, walk out from your pink pearl tight. And hit game if you come home every night. Walk out in a green like Sprite. Take a snap, take a. I'm bright up in my just to me up the thing where unstoppable a dreamer. So regular, me get me pink pearl steam. Miss up my freshman, make sure that breeze out. Unstoppable girls walk and scream out.
Where we say hit?
Oh,
When
and the
we
sound man,
say-
them big up, I don't know, have the dub special one going to.
All right, and people
One
who
will
know
hit
the
me up
thing
too.
go. Who don't know the thing go already, as me always tell you know, if you don't want to dub them, I don't have Macka connect directly. You can reach out to me and we can
Yes.
hook it up with Macka and make the dub them drop. You understand? 'Cause as you
Yes.
know here, and no play artist, Macka Diamond can run the dub them wicked. You understand?
Them a
You
big
hear the freestyle a while ago?
boy.
Sure.
My sound, I got murder you, boy.
Give me a dub. Give me an unstoppable dub, Macka. Go on. Give me an unstoppable dub. Let me hear it.
Unstoppable. Them boy they over there so shoulda never step in the wire. Them bright and stink and out of order. Shallow grey bar box, which one them rather? At the end of the night you are gonna meet the father. Unstoppable right you up like a crash ladder. Show who are the boss, who are the reader. I did that demand. Everybody on the live get missing the one of them go die. Unstoppable murder you want.
Yo, be a flames. Big up yourself in Macka. Much love.
You never up yourself, man, and thanks for having.
Instagram handle one more time. People know go over Instagram, go follow Macka.
Yeah, Macka Diamond 1, Macka Diamond fan page on Facebook, Macka Diamond 1 on Twitter. You don't know, Google me. You just find me everywhere on social media, TikTok, Macka Diamond 1 too. Everything, you don't know the thing loud.
But you know, me not follow you on TikTok. Then again, when
over there, man. Over there, enough. And the big man versus young girl challenge are wicked over there. So,
all right then.
Murder.
Macka, big up yourself. May your reasons. Zine, bless up. Thanks again for joining me.
Yes, man. Thank you so much for having me and big up yourself.
Right,
I don't know, say, I'll finish get the next foot kiss.
Later, Macka.
All right, big up yourself. Big up.
Yo, all right, so Unstoppable Family, that right there was Macka Diamond, and I must say it was a good reasoning. What I say, that was a good reasoning, right? Yeah, man, I like it. It was just nice, calm, cool, and collective. You know, I just did love it. That's what I say. So big up to everybody who is a real Macka fan. Big up to everybody who tuned in this evening for another star reasoning. Yes, I say, I make sure I say, yo, yes, this was awesome, loved it. Big up yourself, man, Lady B. Yeah, you know, so make sure I say you tune in next week, Tuesday, again for another star reasoning. All right, and to the person who me did say, when me say Unstoppable, try to get Lady G. Don't worry yourself, man. Everything queued up, everything cooked down and curry. So don't worry yourself. As me say, when you don't want to an artist, just comment it. Not in that chat here right now. Comment it in the comment section of the video, right? When it posts to YouTube. and we get your artist, whichever star you want to see on the platform, we will get them for you. You understand what I say? All right, then Trevor, go on. You see me, people, big up on yourself. This has been another star reasoning. I'm we see you on Tuesday. Oh, as a matter of fact, I want to check out a channel. Hold on there, wait there. Jamaica. If you're still there, I'm a Romian, comment. So I can tell the people where to find you. If you're still there, comment right now so I can see the name of your channel again, bossy. You see me? Because you don't know, say, it's all about support, you know. We have to try support with one another, you know. And when a young channel I try to come up, you understand, we're not going to fight them down. And we're not going to try to hold them down. We're going to try to give them a strength as much as we can. So, Romian, if you're still there, my brother, comment again. You understand? So that we can give the people them your name. Susie, go and big up yourself. Glad you're there. You see me? Everybody we're checking in this evening. Thanks for checking in. All right. You never know who's going to be the next artist for Star Reasoning Thursday, you know. So you just have to be here and make sure say you tune in 4 o'clock because Star Reasoning Tuesday again. It's going to be hot. It's going to be lit. It's going to be entertaining. You understand what I say? And interesting, of course. All right. Oh, God, but look who's in this, I forget. Cindy? My stripes kind of enough, but me not go tell no lie. Me not have that kind of stripe there still. Me not tell no lie. Me not have no alkaline link. Me can be honest and say that. You see me? Me can be honest and say me not have no alkaline link at all. But you never know. Maybe it can happen eventually when the link of a link go on. You see? All right. No, I know that it name again, Kizzy. They change it. Well, I try find the message. I try find. Because I did that reason earlier. I'm sure him say I go give him a little strength, you know. Just I try find back the message. Him change it to Jamaica something. You see me? All right. Wait there. Do you know? I have so much messages that I can't even find back the man message. That's that. And it looked like him left. But anyway, I guess maybe we have to do that on the next stream. So people big up on yourself as me say. And we definitely see you on the next Star Reasoning.